a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Russia's got another face-off win. Speared along by Keith. The Monkeys lug that along in their own end. Fires a shot. Laid on to Ashton. Propelled to Sarita. He's in on an onside play. In all alone. Wonderful stop by Carter. Whoa, what a play. Passing one off now to McKenzie. Nichols helps his team by covering up. Good clean win on the draw. Trying the probe up the wing. And off. No team worth its name is going to let that go. And for every action, there's a reaction.
When you make a play like that, usually the end result is this.
Man, that was decisive.
Well, that went pretty well as expected.
Those guys have been eyeing themselves up all night long. They're going to get a chance to look at each other from the penalty box for 5 minutes.
And that's a face-off win. And he will go back with this one. Okay, so he's got it on his stick. What'll he do next? Pass ahead. Oop, a collision. No luck on that pass. Good strong skating to outrace the opposition for the icing cancel. That hits somebody. Keith lugging it in his own end, headed northward. We're in the last minute. Let's see if anything changes. Kicked out of the scrum. Puck grabs. What's next? Held up against the boards. Scrum over. Puck kicked. Just a backhand. Good jab with the stick there. 20 minutes have been played. Only one goal scored. Lots of time left to play. We have begun the second period. Great job with the neutral ice interception. Back on his stick. Mishandled thanks to the roadblock. Rushes up the wing, controlling play now. Great job on a cut pass. Slid just inside the line to Alexei. And another strong save. Two sticks together, they cancel. Receives that pass from the other side. Save! Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. We have a little under 3 minutes played. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. The Monkeys up the wing lug the puck. Chip to Diamond. Good job with the poke check. And possession snapped up by Alexei. Back on his stick. He's alone. Wonderful poke check. Takes it up that side. Picks it up in his own end. Slid to Ashton. Lets it go. And it's turned aside. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him. The Monkeys with a clean win on the draw. Will turn back into his own end and look over his options. Good quick poke check there. On to Alexei. Terrific determination by Keith. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Big chance here. To Sarita. Lets a shot fly. What a save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Thankfully, a whistle, Doc. You could take a breath. What a save, and they needed that to take the pressure off.
clean win on the draw. The Monkeys with possession up the wing. Let's go, a wrist shot. Great glove grab. He covers, and a face-off will follow. They win it. Laid on to Diamond. A quick, and they keep it going here. Shoots. Terrific point-blank save. And he's hammered.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Puck is thrown to Sereda. Nice work by Keith. Directing that one to Paco. The Monkeys up the wing are moving the puck. That pass tipped away by the opposition. Good solid defensive play there. Brought ahead towards center. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. The Monkeys are boxed on a tripping minor. Russia's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. The Monkeys are looking to make a play out of their own zone. Piked in the slot. Trying to go to Alexei. Pitching this one to McKenzie. He's all alone. Outstanding save by Carter. And the puck is grabbed by Alexei. The Avs carrying on in the defensive zone. Breakaway! Score! And the game is even. The Avs have gotten this game tied. Can they break it before the end of this second period? Russia's prevailed again on the faceoff in the neutral zone. Shoots. Turned aside. And down to McKenzie. Has it in his own end. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Oh, what a play. Shoots it on.
This puck is shot from a long way out, but I like the height, and you never know what it might hit on the way.
To Alexei. The Avs through the neutral zone, controlling play now. Puck free, roadblock by McKenzie. Oh, what a great chance, but it's off the iron. The Monkeys have it in center ice. Nice poke check by Stevens. Oh, what a hit there.
I love seeing plays like that along the boards.
Lets it go. Just wide of the post. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Third period underway, tie score. Gets in, looks over his options here. Chooses the corner for this. Right near the line, can he keep it going? Rugby and hockey together at the boards. The Avs in their own end lug that puck along. Chip to Sereda. Good hand to eye, and the reach of the stick. All a part of generating an offense. Little pass off from the goal. Broke that play up at center. A penalty coming up, but it's a delayed call. Goalie reaches the bench. Extra man out. He got his glove on that one. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Russia's getting a minor. You may have noticed this one. It's 2 minutes for interference. Sets up shot. Lets it go. Give that goalie credit for another. He covers and holds on. Just a hair under 4 minutes have gone by in the third. And so it is 1-1. Fires off his glove. What a move on that one with the stick. Oh, they got it out. They check the clock and prepare to defend some more. Carried from the defensive zone. Looking for options up the wing. Jabbed away by Stevens. Very important if he can clear this puck out. And it's lifted back out of trouble. Long way to go and not much time to do it. Pass cut by the offense. Rush has done it. Back at full strength. The Monkeys look to make a difference up the wing. That's a good solid poke check. Continuing on out of their own end. Good standing poke check. Back in his defensive end to get it. Good defensive play, hand to eye and center ice. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. Rush has got that one. Now what? Pass attempt to Ashton. Keith's got it in his own end, headed towards center. It's an onside play. Holds in the corner. Has it picked up. With a wrister. Oh, great cut. Now the puck rounded up by McKenzie. He's in. What's the call? Penalty shot.
Boy, the defending player really worked so hard to come all the way back. All he needed to do was take another stride or two. He might not have given a call for the penalty shot on the tripping infraction.
Wonderful stop.
Carter stayed right with him on the penalty shot. Excellent save.
Defensive zone win. Snapping a pass to Diamond. Into the attacking end. Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. Napped by McKenzie. Up the wing and moving well. And he picks it up. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
The Monkeys have accrued a penalty. It's a minor for slashing. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. He banked it right ahead. Denied by the defense. Puck loose. And now it's directed to Alexi. Big chance. Huge stop by Carter. Gets across, looks over his options. The Avs setting things up in their own end. Pitching it to Sereda. Looking to Ashton. Good work with the stick. Slides it to the point to Stevens. Fires! Got in the way of that one. Keith's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. It is a 5-on-3 for a brief time, but still a two-man advantage, and the face-off will start it off. Score! A power play goal yet again. The Avs are ahead in this game by 1, and the clock shows not that much time to go in the third period. Moving it to McKenzie. Shot on. Oh, seemed like a great opportunity.
I don't care how hard you shoot the puck. You can't miss the net that badly.
Picks up that pass. What's next? Save! A wonderful save at the goal crease.
I thought the second was the toughest.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Ashton's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays. Fires. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. And yet again, here is Ray Ferraro.
Sereda's trying to change momentum. He feels the fight's going to do it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Tonight it did.
Okay, Ray, let's see how it goes for him here. Just past 3 minutes remaining. The Avs lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Nichols got the clock stopped. He and his team needed a breather. A big win. Let's see what happens. Hammered. That hit somebody. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Hammers one. Marched narrowly inside. Big drive. They score. And they've tied the game up.
Well, he had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Nichols really struggled to catch up to the speed of that shot, Edzo, as you mentioned. What a rocket.
Passing one off now to Paco. Gotten quickly back. Lugged out of the defensive zone. We are in the last minute. Behind the net. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. Extra man over, kicked away. Rebound, got in front of another one.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Swung back to the point. Gently on back to Stevens. Great chance, but he missed.
See if the momentum turns after that missed opportunity late in the game.
Puts one on. Just missed the net with that one. Big pad save. A huge moment in the game. Could it swing on this penalty? The Monkeys will have to sit 2 minutes for interference. A power play has confidence when it has struck. This one has, but at this point in the game, it needs to do it again. They've taken the heat off again. The clock still moves. Puck is thrown to Ashton. Directing that one to Diamond. Nice hit. Just one more in a long list for him. The game is knotted up as we're headed to overtime. Russia's doing well here right at the start because they won the faceoff and they're on the power play. Hard work for possession. Shoots. That one blocked. Right winged to Keith. The puck is fielded now by Alexei. Slid to Ashton. Blocked away. Knocked right off the stick. Parked in the slot and it's on his stick. Trying to go to Paco. Gets in. What'll he do? Loose puck knocked away by Stevens. Carried toward the neutral zone. The Monkeys with a big penalty kill. The Monkeys lug the puck in the defensive zone. Fired away and back down. And that's an offside. Solid, clean win. The Monkeys waiting back in the defensive zone. Pitching this one to Paco. Possession seized by Stevens. Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. A little under 4 minutes gone. The red light has flashed 4 times to a side. Solid neutral ice poke check. Offside stops the clock. And the faceoff's won. And it's cleared out of there. Hard work, but it paid off. No icing. The Avs have possession in their own end. Pass attempt to Sereda. Pass cut. Strong play. No luck getting through. Puck loose. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
And the pickup. Gains the zone. Poke checked away. Gathered up again by Stevens. Snapping a pass to Alexei. Lets it go. The shot is off. Good place to shoot from. And there's a delayed penalty call. Very important time to have a minor penalty called, and so special teams become important. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. 2 sticks together, it goes to the offense. Gains the blue line. Loose puck regathered by Keith. The Avs have it up the wing. A hammer shot from the point. Broke it up well with the poke check. A shot. What a save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Goes back a little further. Carried from the defensive zone toward center. Good intercept. Russia's penalty killers have saved them in overtime. The penalty's over. Shoots one. Oh, that one hit someone on the way. That play went offside. And they've won the faceoff. The poke check worked. Picks it up back there. And now it's directed to Sarita. The Monkeys with possession in their own end. Gathered up again by Stevens. Onside. He's alone. Oh, are we getting one? Yes, a penalty shot.
Well, the defending player was trying to go for the puck on this breakaway opportunity, but clearly does not get the puck. It's all skates.
Marvelous save. No time on that one.
McKenzie's pretty decisive on the penalty shot, but he didn't deliver the puck to the right area. Good save by the goalie.
Nice face-off work. And in their own end, still on the move. Pitching it to Paco. Gets in. What'll he do? Russia setting it up as they move through center. Back near the blue line to Sarita. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
The Avs wheel it up the wing. Free puck off a defender. Flings it. Deflected off the blocker. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. Looking to Ashton. Gains the zone. On to Sarita. Got the pad on that one. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Moving it to Ashton. Laid on to Sarita. Off his helmet mask. Picked up by McKenzie. Just wide of the post. Centering. Pressure mounting here. Pass to the blue line. Pulls his way along. Fires in front. Great save. The Monkeys have it in their own end. Ahead on that left wing to Diamond. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? The Monkeys in their own end setting things up. One into another.
That's what we love about this game.
Dolan's nicked up here. Guys, he's going to have to finish.
Out. He scores! Game over. Overtime winning goal. The clock is at zeros. The game is over. When it gets to OT, it seems like the smallest thing can happen and then go wrong for a team. In this case tonight, it went right for one.
The little extra plays that make all the difference.